Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to learn the gaming question which is going to come in Capgemini. Let's get to it. Now, this is the pattern which is going to come in the test. We'll have 4 rounds. One is a pseudocode, which is going to be having 30 questions in 30 minutes. Verbal test, which is 30 questions again 30 minutes. And gaming aptitude will be the third round in which approximately 4 games will be asked. And the time provided will be 20 to 24 minutes. Okay. And these 3 rounds are elimination rounds. Today in this video, we are going to focus on gaming aptitude. So let us start with this. Why gaming? These are the skills which they're going to check by using gaming aptitude. And because the wide variety of qualities they can check by gaming, that's why they're implementing it. Now, types of games, these are the category of games which they will be asking you. From each category, there will be 2 or 3 types of games, which I'm going to explain. But these are the categories from which the questions will come. Okay. Let us start with the first one. Now, the first category, deductive logical rethinking, from that one major question which comes is Duo-Sudo. If you have ever played the Sudoku, you must understand this easily. Okay. Now, what is this? Like Sudoku, here also there will be grid of squares in which some shapes will be given. As in the Sudoku, we have numbers, here we have shapes. We have to make sure that in each column and each row, the same shape should not be repeated. Okay. Which is similar to the Sudoku rule. So see here. Now, if you look at this, because all the 4 squares are not there, there are 2 empty spaces. So I cannot identify what is the shape which is supposed to come here. So before solving this one, I need to think about this square. Okay. Now have a look. We have 4 shapes available. Out of that, 3 are already there in the same row. Circle is there, triangle is there, square is there. What is left out is plus, which means here plus is going to come. Okay. Now, how to put plus here? When you click on this, there will be 4 shapes visible. Okay. You have to click on one of them which you want. For example, if I click on this square, the triangles plus circle and the square will be visible. I have to choose plus, and then plus will come in this square. And once this is done, you can see now this square, and this square, all 3 are filled. Only one is left out. Which shape is not left out in this column? You can see plus is already there, triangle is already there, square is already there. Only circle is not there, which means in this square, circle is going to come. This way we have to get the answer. Now this was the first label. And once you click on the answer out of these 4, let's say circle is supposed to come, I'll click on this circle. Once you click on it, it will get submitted and it will take you to the next round. And in the next round, they might ask you slightly tougher questions. And they expect you to solve at least up to 3 rounds. Mostly that's the cutoff, okay? You have to go at least up to 3 levels. Now let me try to solve this one. Now here, before solving this, because one more square is empty, I need to fill this. What is going to come here? So see, out of circle plus square and triangle, circle and square is already there, which means plus is going to come here. And once plus comes here, now we can find out if plus is there and triangle, circle cannot come, plus cannot come, which means the only one which can come here is square. So our answer is square. Okay. Now there are some more questions from this, but that I will leave for you to solve as assignment. You solve and then ask me the doubts. Next one is grid challenge. So in this grid challenge, they will be checking your memory. Now how it is going to be? Just have a look. They'll give one shape in which one circle is colored. Okay. You have to remember this, which circle is colored. Next. Now they'll ask you one question. Here they're asking, is it symmetrical? The 2 shapes, which is in the left side and right side, are they symmetrical? So obviously you have to answer they're not symmetrical, because here one more square, colored square was supposed to be there, which is not there. So they are not symmetrical, which means these 2 are not symmetrical. Now my answer is going to be no. So out of yes or no, I have to click on no. And once I click on no, it will take me to the next page where one more circle will be darkened. As you can see here, this one is darkened. After this, when I click on this circle, it will take me to the next page. Again, they're asking, is it symmetrical? Again, I have to find out. Yes, it is symmetrical. I can see it. So I'll click on yes. Once I click on that, it will take me to the last page where they're asking which circle is colored. and in the same order which they have shown us. So I'm supposed to color this one and this one. Here, this one is 1 and this one is 2, which means I have to color it in the same order as they have given. Now here in this problem, they had asked, is it symmetrical or not? Sometimes they can also ask, is it opposite or not? Instead of symmetrical, they can also give us, is it opposite or not? Okay. So in that case, again, you have to check whether they are opposite or not. And then based on that, you have to answer yes or no. Okay. Let me go to the next one, motion challenge. Now in this one, the grids are given like this, in which some blocks are there, colored blocks. There's one ball, this red one is the ball, and the black one is the hole. I have to bring the ball to the hole, but there are some setup rules. I have to bring the ball to the hole with the least number of turns. Okay. For that, as many movement of the blocks are required, we can do that. But the blocks should not come on this one. These are the places where it cannot move. Either the ball or the block, none of them can come here. But yes, on the hole itself, the blocks can go. For that, nobody is stopping us. The blocks can move on the hole, but not on this cross. Okay, here there's no movement allowed. Let me try this. If you see here, there are many ways possible. One is I can bring this blue one here, then yellow down, and then right movement. So yellow will come here. And once yellow is here, this whole path is empty for the red ball to move and come to the hole. So it has to take only one turn. So that's the minimum possible. Or it can also be like this. I'll move the blue one up, and then this blue one up and right, this green one up and then left. Now this whole path will be empty for ball to move to the hole. So either you can take this path or this path. Both are fine. Only one turn is there. Let us move on to the next one. As you can see here, the same answer is given here. This is how it will come. And once you get the final answer, the ball reaches the hole, it will take you to the next level. As you can see here, the next level will be slightly tougher than the previous one. Until the time you keep getting the right answer, it will keep taking you to the next level, the tougher questions. And if you are not able to solve one question, means you get one wrong answer, it will again take you to the easier level, the previous level. But also keep in mind, we have to try to go to the next level every time so that we keep getting the higher point, because as the level goes high, the points will be higher. Let us go to the next one. Now, there are some more questions given here that I'll leave for you to solve and get back to me with doubts. Next challenge is digit challenge. Now, in this one, the question will be given like this. I hope you can see it. It looks like a calculator only. Okay. Now, we have to choose the digits which will come here. For example, I can choose it like this. I can choose 4 3s are 12 plus 8 is 20. So first I'll click on 4. When I click on 4, the 4 will come here. When I click on 3, the 3 will come here. And then I have to click on 8. The 8 will come here. The answer will be 20. So that way I have to click on 4, 3 and 8 one by one. For this type of question, there can be more than one answer. Multiple answers are possible. Okay. But the only rule which you have to follow for this type of problem is the digit should not be repeated. Means I cannot use the same digit again and again. One digit can be used only once. Okay. That is digit type. Again, there are more problems here that I'll leave for you to practice and get back to me with doubts. Next type is inductive logical reasoning. Okay. Now in this, one of the type of question which they will ask you is fits the rule challenge. See here. Now this will be given in the left side. Okay. And there will be some rule by which these two figures are associated to each other. Okay. You have to find that rule. And once you identify that, you have to find the two figures out of these four, which is following the same rule. Okay. So if you see here, the first two are the left side one are following this rule. The upper row and the lower row, the lowest row and the uppermost row are having the same digit, the same shape getting repeated. Here also see, same shape is getting repeated. So you have to find out, you can see here and here. These two are following the same rule. So answer is 2, 4. These two are following the same rule. Let me take one more example. Look at this. Here also I have to find out. Now see here, this one, it is here, and this triangle. In fact, these two are the same figure which is here. So obviously answer is going to be 1, 3. In this type of problem, fits the rule problem, one thing you have to keep in mind, the shape and color does not matter. What matters is the pattern. Okay. So sometimes if they are giving like this, let's say they've given circle, 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 and here circle, circle, circle. Here something else is there. Okay. And another problem is where triangle, cross, cross, cross is there. And here something square is there, let's say. Now I'll tell these two are following the same pattern. Although here circle is there and here cross is there, that shape does not matter to me. What matters is repetition. That repetition is same here also. So these two are following the same rule. Okay. So in the fits the rule problems, the pattern matters, not the color, not the shape. Okay. Switch challenge. Now in the switch challenge, if you see, okay, in mobile, it will look like this. In the laptop, it will look like this. Okay. In mobile, if you know the answer, you have to click any one of them. Let's say I know this is the answer. I'll click on that one. Okay. And that will be the answer. It will get highlighted. But in laptop, if I have to open it, I have to, if I know this is the answer, I have to drag it here and bring it on this one. I have to fit it here. Okay. That will be our answer. So the design is something different. In laptop, we have to drag it. And in mobile, we just have to click on that one. Okay. Now, let me try to solve this one. One way to solve is, I'll just number this. First one is circle, second one is square, third one is plus, and fourth one is triangle. Now see here, square. Square was second one, right? So 2. And then second one is triangle. Triangle was 4. 4. Plus is third one, 3. And circle is first one, 1. So our switch is going to be 2, 4, 3, 1. So I'll just drag it here and put on this. That is our answer. Let me look at one more problem. Okay, here you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here first one is circle, which is fourth one, you can see 4. Then here triangle is there, triangle is 1. Then plus is there, plus is 2. And then square is there, square was 3. So our answer is going to be 4, 1, 2, 3, which is this one. So we have to drag it here and put on this. Okay. Now this was the first level problem. Now once you click on that, then second level of problem will come, which will be slightly tougher. Let me take one problem of second level. Look at this. 4312 is already given. They're asking the second switch so that we get this one. Okay. Now if you do, let's say this is a plus P, circle, triangle, and this is square. Now if you do 4, 4 is square. So S comes here. 3 is triangle, T. 1 is plus P, and 2 is circle, C. But if you see here, this one is plus. Plus was the third one, right? After applying the first switch, plus was the third one. So if I have to bring plus here, I have to apply switch 3. Next, second one is triangle. Triangle was 2 only. So that is fine, 2. Circle. Circle was fourth one. So switch 4. And then square. Square was first one. So switch 1. So our answer is going to be 3, 2, 4, 1. So I have to drag it here and put on this. Similarly, there are some more questions. You can practice on that and get back to me for doubts. Now this last problem, last type I will take, color the grid problem. Now in this one, all you have to do is find out the pattern. What pattern is followed to get the color yellow, and what pattern is followed to get the color blue? Means for what pattern the color is blue and for what pattern the color is yellow. Find it out. If you see it carefully, you will see whichever has more than 3Z means 4Z are there. That one is colored yellow. You can see here 4Z, 4Z, 4Z. And whichever has less number of Z, 1Z or no Z, those are blue color. Okay. So here also we'll find that out. Here 4Z has 4 or more than 4. So I'll keep this as yellow. I'll keep this as yellow color. And here also you can see 4Z are there, yellow color. And this one will be blue color. And this one will also be blue color. That is our answer. You can see here, same answer. Now this question, these games have come and might come. Okay. But there are some more games which I'll show it to you. If these are probable games which might be asked. Okay. One of them is hexapuzzle. Here, you have to drag the shapes and bring it here so that the whole shape gets created. One by one, you have to drag it. Okay, so you can see here, first I've dragged the first one and it came here. Then I'm dragging the second one. It has to fit here. And the third one have to be dragged here. Okay, similarly, you have to drag and one by one, you fit here. If you have played the brick game, this will be very, very easy for you. Block puzzle. Again, the same thing, you have to drag and fit here. This is same as the brick game. Now link the character in which the similar character have to be linked, but in such a way that the lines do not cross each other. See here, I'm going to connect it here. Okay, D I'll connect here. C I can connect like this, and B has to be connected like this. You can see none of the lines are crossing each other. This way you have to connect it. This is link the character. You can see here, same way it is getting connected. Right? Okay. Roll ball. In this one, you have to switch the squares in such a way the path gets created for the ball to come to the hole. This is the ball and this is the final hole where it has to come here. You have to shuffle the blocks in such a way the path gets created. You can see here, I've switched it one by one, and finally the path gets created for the ball to come to the hole. You can see this final, the ball can come here. Okay. And last one is this unblock, in which you have to move the block. This saffron block has to reach here. And for that, you have to move the other colors. We can move these blocks to the left side. And once it is done, this block, you have to move down so that there is a path created. You can move it to the hole now. Thank you so much for watching the video.